the jazz, taking trips. Come back at 6, wake me and your child. And then won't lay today, make me wonder who you might have been playing with. Makes me wonder who you think.
Hey MFers, welcome back. So we are just a few days away from the New Year's and I am dying to try a makeup look for the New Year's. And I'm thinking black smoky eye with some glitter or a lot of glitter. So let's get started. All right, I have some tape on my eyes because I'm going to be winging this out. And I am, of course, always going to start with my Sigma eye primer. Smear it on there. I'm just gonna blend that in with my finger. If you're ever wanting to buy face tape for your makeup, do not get the one off Amazon that looks like this. Let me just show you. It like doesn't come off evenly and then it like clumps. See that? It's awful. Anyway, now that my eyes are primed, I am going to go in. I'm going to go in with this Japanesque palette. I got this from Salon Centric, but I'm going to be using this color right here. And I'm going to apply that pretty much everywhere above my lids. I'm using this small tapered blending brush from Sigma. I'm just doing a really light application. I'm just trying to add some dimension. And this is gonna help it blend once we put that black on. Now that we have that color on, I'm gonna go in with the black. I'm just using this ColourPop palette. It's the Stranger Things collection. It's got a really good pigmented black. I'm just gonna start by dabbing on the outside. And I'm dabbing where I want the most amount of color. Not putting it all the way up here because then there won't be any room to blend. Gotta get that crease. I gotta adjust this tape. Okay, so you can see the sort of shape that I've made. I'm gonna blend out, up, and over. But first, I'm gonna put a little bit of black on the inside because I want this to be dramatic as fuck. I like to pull my eye over so I can get into that inner corner. Then I pull down to make sure I'm getting inside of the crease. And again, I'm just dabbing it, sort of dispersing where I want this color to be. All right, now that I have this exactly where I want it to be, I'm going to blend it out. One tip that helps me with black is that it can get really patchy the more you blend it. So it's best to try to blend it as little as possible while still creating the look that you want. If you notice that it starts to get patchy, it's time to stop. There are many times that I have had to restart a black makeup look because I got to the patchy part and it still didn't look very good. But for now, this is where I want it. I'm going to go into the middle with some concealer and sort of brighten that middle spot back up. Just gonna take some on my finger and just dab it in the middle. Now that that's done, I'm going to go in with this sparkly shade from that same palette. You could use any sparkly glitter shade that you want. I just happen to like this one. Alright, so I took the tape off and removed the glue from my face because that also leaves glue on your face, which sucks. I'm going in with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, and I'm going to prime my face. Now that my face is primed, I'm going to go in with some NARS and this Purlisse. These are both full coverage, but this is just a little bit too dark for me, and this is much lighter, so I'm going to mix them. I'm going to do probably 1 pump of the NARS, which doesn't give you very much. I'm going to go in with probably that much. Like I said, they're full coverage, so I really don't need all that much. Next, I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. This is a 16-hour camo concealer. Just put some here and here, here and here. Now I'm going to set my under eyes with this Ciate London powder. This is in the shade Translucent Honey, so it's not a white powder. It's much darker. Now before I do my under eye, I'm going to go in and fill in my waterline. Now that that's done, I'm going to go back in with that black and just stamp it underneath my eye. And I'm going to connect it to this wing I have up here. Alright, so I went ahead and connected and softened that line. If you're like, why the hell did you use the tape in the first place? It's because it gives me control on where that black is going. Black is very messy. I absolutely hate working with it. And yeah, so just for control purposes, that's why I use the tape. And then I connect it, soften it. It looks much better. So now I am going to go in with that same sparkly color and apply some underneath here. I have to like tell myself, close your mouth, girl. Like, stop it. See, I'm still doing it. Ah! Ooh, yes. Next it's time for blush. I'm gonna go in with this Rare Beauty. This is in the shade Happy. It's one of my favorite blushes. And I just realized I never put contour on, so let's go in with that at the same time. Raise that forehead. I see girls contouring right over here to create like a button nose, but I have a button nose. It's not cute, okay? It's not cute to actually have a button nose, I should say. What you guys are doing, contouring it, it looks great. Okay, so I went in with some lashes to finish that up. Now I'm gonna go back in with that sparkle. Now I don't normally use glitter as a highlighter, but if it's for New Year's Eve, ooh, that's nice. Okay, so the last thing that I'm going to do to finish up this look is of course my lips. And I'm thinking I want to do something red and sparkly. I don't have like a sparkly red, so we're just going to do red and then add some sparkle on top. First I am going to align my lips with this Morphe lip liner. This is in the shade Linda. Next, I'm going to go in with this Superstay Vinyl Ink by Maybelline. This is in the shade Royal. And then the most sparkly lip topper that I have, I got like 2 years ago. This is e.l.f. Retro Paradise. I don't even know if they sell this anymore, but it's basically just like glitter. All right, and there you have it, my friends. This is the first of several New Year's looks I will be doing. I love the way that it turned out. This was initially kind of a trust the process look. I find that it's always kind of a trust the process look when it comes to black for me. But yeah, I love the way that it turned out. It's sparkly, it's dramatic, it's glam, and it is perfect for New Year's. So if you try this out, please let me know and stay tuned because I got more coming. Okay, so that first look was super dramatic. So for this look, I'm gonna do something a little bit more natural, but it's still gonna be glam because it's New Year's and why not? So I've already set my base, so I'm gonna go right in with the eyes. The first color that I'm gonna go in with is just a light brown. And I am gonna wing this out a little bit because I do wanna put a black liner wing on this. Now I'm gonna go in with a darker brown and I'm gonna apply that above my crease. Now I'm going to take a small brush and just go into this Fix Potion because I am going to add some glitter and I'm going to create a wing. And I need to do this like right in the mirror so you're not going to see this part. Now I'm going to add my glitter where I applied that Fix Potion. Alright, so this is what it looks like up close. I am going to apply that black wing there as well. But now I'm going to go do the other eye and I'll be right back. Alright, both eyes are done and now I am going to go in and apply that black wing. I am also going to do this off camera because I just can't. Okay, so be right back. Okay, so to the best of my ability, I have wings on. Now I'm not going to put shadow underneath my eye, but I am gonna I am going to line my waterline with this like smoky gray color and then just smudge it a little bit so there's just some more definition. All right, now I'm going to pop some mascara on and some lashes. Okay, now that my lashes are on, the last thing to do is lips, and I'm thinking of like a purpley pink combo. So I'm going to start with this purple lip liner. Next, I'm going to go in with this Maybelline Superstay. This is in the shade Optimus. It's very pink. So I'm just going to use a little bit. And then just blend it in and see if I need any more. All right. Lastly, I'm going back in with that sparkly gloss. And there you have it. Alright, so this is what it looks like up close. This is what it looks like with the backlight on. Very sparkly. Alright, so that finishes up my second New Year's Eve look. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I definitely had a lot of fun creating it, with the exception of the black wing, as I always mess that up. Bye!